Witam kombinatorów. This is going to be a slow and relaxed build, so sit back and enjoy. Alright, so today we're going to be putting this shipment I received into this case. And I have the cover for it here. I've retro-brighted it and painted it, so it looks pretty good. I already found the first problem. That would be these things need rails. Alright, I don't know, but for now what I'm going to do is take the motherboard out of here, connect the power supply nicely in there, mount it in there, and, you know, see if it works first. Then we'll worry about the rails afterwards. Came very nicely packaged. This is what we're going to be dealing with today. OC Tech Rhino 2. It has some RAM and a heatsink. Came with test photos. Thought it was a driver's, but no, apparently not. The interesting thing about this board is it is an AT/ATX board, which means that I probably am going to use an ATX power supply. I have to figure out how to hook it up to the power switch here. This is actually in really nice condition here. Alright, where's the actual... Okay, so how do I get it out of there? Oh, it's like sealed. Okay, well, kind of sealed. Stubborn. Alright, finally. Wow, that is actually pretty clean. So I'm probably going to be using a 933 megahertz chip on this. It came with an 800. It's a PIII, 256. I guess that's the amount of cache it has. 133 is probably the front side bus. So yeah, it looks pretty good. So there's what I'm talking about, the SATA and the AT. And we have a PS2 mouse, that's interesting. Not uncommon. And there's built-in sound apparently here as well. So that's... gonna go see how that works. But I'm gonna stick an ISA card in here anyways. This one has 2 ISA slots. The one I saw advertised only had 1. We got AGP. We'll be using an AGP video card. Actually, this is a build for a customer of mine. He sent me these parts because I sent him a 486 and a 386 and he liked them so much he gave me this to build. So I'm going to just be slapping any PCI card in here for now, maybe even ISA, just to see if it boots up. So that's what's happening there. We've got some RAM here. It says 256 on the invoice slip. Oh, but it has the word bonus on it. Okay, so what do we have here? I don't want to open these up unnecessarily. PC 133, 256 megs, okay. And this one is... also PC 133. $256, cool. Alright, so there'll be 512 megs of RAM. I'm sure the owner will be happy with that. And I will be happy to not have to part with one of my own sticks. So, alright, let's get this in here. Okay, so I found the first potential problem, which may actually put this case out of use. So this is a PCI card, and I mean this is roughly aligned here. Okay, I might as well put the rest of the standoffs in. PCI video card will fit here, here, and here. And I hope the offset of this AGP is pointing outwards into the slot. Oh, I think that'll be a fit. Yeah, okay, so I was worried about that particular piece here. Basically the AGP lines up like right at the edge, right next to the power supply, and there are only 6 slots here, so this is good. We can use this case because I like this is a sweet case. Anyways, back to that. Alright, I'm back with a screen, an AT keyboard, processor. I'm going to see if we can get this going. So, let's see if I can zoom that in to show what I'm doing here. Alright, so these are labeled here, so that's good. There's one labeled infrared, that's cool. Alright, so we have speaker here. This is probably going to be key lock and power. What are we looking at here? What is this? There's a turbo button, which I don't know if that is even a thing in this case. I mean, sorry, for this motherboard. Key lock, power LED. So the power LED is this guy here, connected to that. Oh, okay. That's how they choose to do it. Shitty. Alright, what's this? Reset? Yeah, so that's momentary. Yep, this is reset. Suspend. Key lock. You know what? I'm just going to do this. This might work for power too. If not, I have to bust this thing open or find another connector and move those over to here. Anyways, there doesn't seem like there's any turbo connector. There is not. So I got this little switch here, momentary on off. Well, just momentary actually, normally open. And we're going to connect that to power on off for ATX. What I'm going to do later is use the actual physical connector here and rig it into this basically. So I'll cut this out and then it'll be the old AT click on, click off. I have a ton of these switches, I don't have too many of these. So usually it's the opposite, but yeah, alright. Let's go get a power cable. Alright, everything's hooked up. Let's try it with a PCI video card first. So the RAM's in there with power connect. Nothing's shorted out here, nothing's grounding, everything's connected. The wires are out of the way. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, I got some AT keyboard lights happening there. There are some beeps. What do we have here? Yep, there it is. Good. Alright, I'll turn this right off because there's no heat sink on it. You want to turn off, please? I'll just hold this down. There we go. Good, good. Nice. It posts. So I'm going to right away take this chip out, put in my 933, because why the hell not? And we'll boot it right out. We'll play with the multipliers later. Let's see if this works. Got some keyboard lights there. The same beep. Ah, and it picked it up as 933. I don't even have to do anything. Excellent. The base frequency is 133. So is that of the DRAM. Perfect. I'm going to turn it off and quickly try in the AGP card. Alright, once more. It's a pretty loud fan. No beeps this time. Okay, so I put the fan on, onto the CPU there, and then I took one piece of RAM out, and I got past post, and it went into the started to boot part. You'll see that in a second. So I don't know what's going on with that, but which one of these things fixed it, whether it be the fan or the RAM reseat. However, since we're in here, let's see if we have AGP settings anywhere. Processor number feature. I remember that was like whole controversy about like, oh, they know which PC's doing what. Now it's standard. Can't even turn it off. Anything for AGP, but let's throw that AGP card back in. Nothing. And goes into there. Pentium 3. Okay, and let's turn it off. Maybe it just wasn't in all the way. Sick. I'm gonna go get an ISA video card just for the hell of it. Alright, now let's try this 512K Trident ISA video card in a near 1 GHz Pentium 3. I mean, I don't see why it shouldn't work. It would just be completely useless to the OS. It's more just to see if the ISA bus works. Oh, I'm getting a green light. No beep though. Yeah. Wow, that's this card's from like 1991. Will it go past that, or is it just gonna stick there? I don't think the BIOS knows what to do with it. All right, interesting. Actually, since it's already up and running, I have some memory chips that I took out of a failed Sang 9000 or 4000, and these were like soldered onto the board, so I took a heat gun to them and just took it off. I don't know if they're any good, but hell, let's put them in this card and see what happens. The best way to remove RAM with a screwdriver. try it. Oh hell, let's just put them all in. These pins shouldn't be bent. They just kind of heat gun themselves out. There might be a lot of solder on some of the. Oh yeah, I bent one already. Careful, Jed. Careful. Oh, that sounds crunchy. Yeah. The use of force. Alright, let's see. In with post with 512K. Oh, green light is on. Alright, well, I'll do a more thorough test on that with video testing software, but I mean, hey, not bad. Anyways, time to move on to the main build here.